Well, hello, you beautiful people. We're here with more Blaze Blue, more Shinjuku Sportsland. This is my boy Valkenhayn. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. This is mad old. I think it's like a month or two old at this point. But yeah, this is a first to 5 between this Relius player and this Valkenhayn player. I can't remember their names off the top of my head because I am a terrible, terrible person. But I will post them. And hoping for a really good set. I mean, Valkenhayn's one of my favorite characters in the game to watch. Just absolutely, like, the fluidity you can reach when you master this character's movement, the way he looks in motion, it's just absolutely amazing. So hopefully this dude is deserving of his rank and pops off hard, but also that the Relius gives it a good fight, but that he ultimately loses. Those are my hopes and dreams in a nutshell. And so far it's working out. The instant overhead jump. See, so dirty when you have meter to rapid cancel it, but he didn't have meter to finish it. Valkenhayn's piss poor damage coming into play. Just gets hit by the full screen overhead for some reason or another. Not sure why. That was definitely a reactable approach. He could have anti-aired that. Oh, getting tricky. Good blocks. He couldn't block the overhead though. Instant burst, doesn't want to fall into any of the mix-up that Valkenhayn can offer. Valkenhayn's almost out of wolf meter, has to be careful now. Gets the air throw, that's pretty big. Gonna get a knockdown, gonna get some wolf meter back, not a lot. Because when he's in the air, I can't remember if when he's airborne the wolf meter recovers slower or if it doesn't recover at all. I don't think it recovers at all, but I might be wrong. Because there's so many, like, Hakumen, for instance, he gains meters slower when he's airborne. When he's on the ground, he recovers it normally. I believe that's also the case for, like, Carl and Relius with their doll meters. But Valkenhayn, I believe, does not recover wolf meter at all when he's airborne. Alright, gets the hell out of the corner, doesn't want any part of Relius' offense. Gets the counter hit. Very small combo, but gets a knockdown. Gets to run offense off of it. Gets the knockdown again. 6B pressure. Tries to go for the guard break. But Relius mashed out of it. Relius is now down a burst. Any one hit. And he gets the hit, but he doesn't finish the combo. Gets the air throw using that Valkenhayn movement to put him into a position you normally would not expect him to be in. It's very difficult to deal with that. Where you kind of play a game and you have an understanding in general of how characters can move, and then Valkenhayn just comes along and is like, hey, I can be in your face from across the screen in half a second. I guess Taukaka can do that too, but at least Taukaka pretty much always has to put you in block stun to do that. So you don't really have to worry about air throw setups like that. Alright, so Valkenhayn takes game 1, gets the early lead in the set. Yeah, this poor Relius, man, like, he needs to start putting moves out with the doll when he sees wolf form. Like, the second he sees wolf form, just throw out a doll normal, because every single time this Valkenhayn is just approaching from full screen for free, and you can't give him that kind of agency in neutral. Oh, barely misses the knockdown right there that would have led into a good setup, but he gets the hit anyway, drops the combo, gets the burst. Apparently that's a burst safe route. And Valkenhayn wasn't aware of it. Misses the knockdown again. He keeps being just very, very slightly off on all of his combo confirms. His doll's almost dead, though. Can he finish this without 8? Oh, she's back now. Just barely drops it again, but Valkenhayn wakes up with the overhead for some reason or another. Can't imagine that was intentional. And takes the 2B to the ankles for the win for Relius. Alright, Valkenhayn off to a good start, has the corner, not a lot of damage, but such is the life of Valkenhayn. That's a really good trade. I think that would have actually led to some pretty solid damage. Gets the overhead starter, doesn't finish the combo. Both of these players looking a little suspect in terms of their capabilities. They're dropping a lot of combos, they're out of position, and it's stuff that you would hope. Nice combo! I don't think I've seen that before with the instant air dash. That was sick. Gets the double overhead. Valkenhayn doesn't block it. Bursts out. Very wise, because Valkenhayn really doesn't have any defensive options aside from alpha counter. Sends him back to the ground, back up into the air, gets the knockdown 3K, pretty decent. Overdrive raid, doesn't respect Valkenhayn on wake up, but Valkenhayn drops the combo again. Relius drops the combo again. Ooh, we better not drop this, because this is game for him. He does not. Takes it with the super. 41-25 damage. All tied up, 1-1. That's good. I want to see back and forth. That is always the fear when I'm watching a video like this, where it's a set or just anything, you know, like a match that I'm looking forward to, and I want to see some good competitive gameplay, and then it could end just in an instant. And that was something I was a little bit worried about, because like I said, I believe this is a first of 5, and I think the entire video is only 21 minutes long. But they're both playing at a pretty hectic pace. So here's hoping this remains competitive, but also that both... Nice cross-up. Gets the confirmed knockdown, has corner control here. Blocks the mix-up. I don't think he would have actually blocked that had Valkenhayn been in range, but since he wasn't, he was okay. Wolf hops away. Oh, the active frames extended because the 5C hit the doll. 3,700 damage. That is unfortunate. He did dodge that appropriately. If the doll had not been out, he would have potentially been able to punish it. I don't know if he would have been able to punish it. He definitely would have dodged it. Uses the 6A armor to get out of whatever setup Relius was putting up. 5A anti-air. No hit confirmed, though. That hit weirdly. Relius couldn't adjust. It looked like he tried to get Relius to auto-correct that move so that it didn't come out that way. But unfortunately, that just hit very strangely, and the game decided to roll the dice against his favor. And Valkenhayn takes the round. Empty wolf dash into the low, but he drops the combo again. Oh no. This is not a good look. Relius not dropping his combos anymore, though. He's done with it. I'm sick of your wolf form mix-up. I'm sick of letting you out for free. Was that intent? That was intentional. That was cool. Usually you don't see people corner themselves intentionally. It's typically the other way around. Tries to alpha counter out, but Relius calls it out, but he can't dash close enough. Ooh, gets anti-aired. I actually wonder if he would have been punished for trying that, because I think that started up late enough that if Valkenhayn had actually come down on him, Valkenhayn's wolf move would have hit. Gets the empty wolf dash into the low again. This time gets a high. Instant burst. Relius' defense. He knows it is slightly suspect not to downplay how bullshit Valkenhayn's mix-up is. That's why his damage is as low as it is. He thought he got the hit there. He thought he got it confirmed. This is still good, though. He's going to get a ton of wolf meter back. Also managed to get the empty low again. Lead lay, but that was a poor decision. Misses the confirm, goes straight into a mix-up reset. It's okay, it was intentional. He should be dead here. Shoutouts to that change, allowing him to do that super while still in wolf form. 42-48, Valkenhayn looking like he actually has respectable damage. And he takes the third match, 2-1. I love me some Valkenhayn. I just wish that both of these players were playing at peak form. No more of this dropped combo bullshit. No more of this dropped setup bullshit. Show me you guys at your best. Okay, takes a little chunk out of Ada's life bar. Just, again, with the full screen dash up Wolf A. Like, you can't let this man get away with this consistently. Uses the overdrive. Valkenhayn's out of there. And he's back in instantly. Oh, drops the combo. Actually, I don't know if he dropped the combo. He would have, I believe, required wolf meter to continue that. And he was very low. So maybe he just did that and then backed off to regain more wolf meter. I'm surprised he's not going for any sort of knockdown. Just gets hit by the 6B. Drops the combo. Good blocks there by Relius, but you can't block throws. He should be dead here. Stomping back down to the ground, back into wolf form, bites you in the balls. Oh, that's reminiscent of John Wick 3 right there. Those dogs in John Wick 3. Oh, that was a good fucking movie. The dash up Wolf JA. Over and over. Has to accept this mix-up. Oh, baits out the Exceed Excel by dashing for just a little bit too long. And then flips away and gets the free whiff punish. This is a bad look for Relius. I may have spoken too early about this being a nice and competitive match. Gets the overhead. This Relius can't block his noggin. He's down with concussions. And Falkenhayn ends it with a perfect 3-1. How do I always manage to curse myself? Like, this is pre-recorded. This is months old at this point, and yet I am still somehow managing to retroactively curse myself, praising this as a solid back and forth even matchup. And Falkenhayn decided, no more of that. Nerf me more, Arc System Works, I dare you, because this is what I can still do. I think the only way you would actually be able to nerf Falkenhayn to a point of, like, unviability would you just have to completely remove his wolf form. That's it. That's the only way you can do it. Wolf form, wolf break into JA. Oh boy. If he had whiff punished that right there, I would have lost my mind a little bit. I was ready for it. Every single time he just gets to dash up full screen for free. It's truly unfortunate. Didn't get to do it that time. I mean, he still got in for free, but at least what Relius didn't get hit. Blocks the cross up. Good block. Now he has to deal with all this pressure right at the end. He had one more mix-up after that, and then Ada would have been too low to do anything, but he got caught by the overhead. Relius gets some momentum now. Can't hit confirm that. Doesn't hit confirm the 2A either. He tries, Falkenhayn tries the alpha counter. Doesn't work. He flips out of the corner. Trades. This is really tough. Oh, Falkenhayn manages to get out with the wolf movement. Gets hit by Ada again. Gets hit by Ada again. This should be the round. Relius has all the meter in the world to play with. Ada was dead. Relius didn't notice. I didn't notice. He gives Falkenhayn another opportunity. Good tech of the air throw. Can't hit confirm. Just uses JA over and over again. This is Falkenhayn. He's going to keep on running into it because this wolf can't control himself. He just wants to run in. So I'm going to stick out some gears and let him get churned up in sight of them. Okay, Falkenhayn with the early hit. Gonna get knocked down, has the corner. This is a bad look. Does the lead lay again. You have to understand that's not gonna work consistently. That's something you can only pull out rarely, but he keeps doing it over and over again. Okay, blocks, doesn't block the double overhead, doesn't hit confirm it though, and he goes for the empty low, doesn't work. Relius manages to hit his way out. If you can't block your way out, then at least go out swinging. I appreciate it. Now it's Falkenhayn's turn to block. Finally gets a successful alpha counter. Gets hit as he tried to go in wolf form. Big counter hit. Falkenhayn has to burst. It's the counter hit again. No hit confirmed. Good throw tech. Falkenhayn tries to get out again. Doesn't quite work. Doesn't block his noggin. Neither one of these players can block their heads, and it leads to an astral. Good night, Falkenhayn. Falkenhayn kind of looks like Answer when he has that little gag across his face. Okay. 3-2. Relius can bring it back, I believe. Just make sure. Just please make sure that you don't. That one of you does not let the other run wild. You both got to control each other. This is definitely a good test. Like, both of these characters are good tests for defense. Because with Relius, you gotta be patient. There are a lot of very, very impatient people that play fighting games, but with characters like Relius and Carl, you have to just sit there and accept it until their doll meter has gone down quite a bit. You have to take their offense and just block it out. Manages to jump out of a poorly timed wolf meaty blue beat combo, but Relius is okay with that. Excuse me. Gets the throw. Falkenhayn was thinking he was going to have to block Ada, but Relius timed it properly to get himself an easy tick throw. Just gets counter hit. It looked like he was in the middle of a lead lay. I'm not 100% sure. He was kind of turned around. He might have just been going for an anti-air move too. I'm not sure. Alpha counter again. fakes going in, but Relius, he doesn't find anything for Relius that he was looking for. Trade, really bad counter hit for Relius. He's gonna have to burst here, and he does right there. Make sure it's in a safe spot. Wolf dashes straight past Ada. He's gonna, okay, Valkenheim wins. I actually wasn't sure who would win that, because Relius does have a pretty decent amount of invincibility to that, so I wasn't sure if his invulnerability would stick around long enough to get through Valkenheim's. But Valkenheim comes out ahead, wins the round, equal trade right there. But now Ada's off on the other side of the screen. She's back. Lead lays out, finally gets a successful one, goes into a knockdown, gets to run some pressure now. Ada's dead though. Tried to go for the anti-air, but Relius was on the ground, but it's okay. He adjusts his hit confirm appropriately, gets the knockdown, has the corner. Relius doesn't tech, but Valkenheim didn't delay it long enough to reset the combo entirely, so it's not that bad, but this is bad. I think one more hit and Relius should be dead, especially when it's a JC. This is good proration. He's actually not going to get the meter for a super, so he's not dead. Overdrive cancel has to do it. Valkenheim's mix-up is too strong, and Relius is only one hit away from death. Just hanging back, waiting to see something that he can go in on. There it is! He punishes the whiffed anti-air. Gets the 2A punish, and Valkenheim takes it. Match point for him. 4-2. Come on, Relius, I believe in you. Go for at least one more Astral. Even if you lose the set, as long as you get 2 Astrals against somebody, you can walk home with pride. It'll make up for your lack of blocking ability. Both of them just feeling each other out. Valkenheim goes in, gets the double overhead again. I don't think there's been a single double overhead in this game that has not been successful. Just gets the counter hit dash. You can't let him get in like that. That's too easy. You gotta at least make him work for it. Speaking of working for it, you just cannot block those wolf break JAs. Catches the back dash. Huge combo here. Drops it though. Valkenheim respecting the offense. Gets command grabbed. That is definitely a reactable command grab, but not easily. Finally gets a successful throw as well. Bursts out. Ada's back, ready to rock and roll. Valkenheim has almost full wolf meter. Blocks the alpha counter. Gets a huge punish. I think he's still alive, but Relius does have a lot of meter to work with here, so maybe not. Just goes for the setup, and Valkenheim just gets hit on wake up. What were you trying to do against Ada going bonkers in your face? You're Valkenheim. You don't really get options there. Tries to wolf dash in, finally gets hit by a normal on the way in, preventing him from just getting in for free. That's always good. Relius gets the momentum. He listened to your boy. He gets the instant air dash combo again, gets the knockdown. Didn't actually need the knockdown, but Valkenheim refuses to tech. What a whiff punish. That Wolf A has a huge hitbox, gets the overhead instant burst by Relius, wants no part of that. Can't let this Valkenheim get momentum. We've seen what happens when he does. Just gets caught low, not sure why, bursts out. Tries to anti-air with the wolf just a little bit too far away, almost gets hit, but Ada's dead. This is a really bad look. Manages to 2A out, but he can't hit confirm it because no doll. Gets the empty wolf dash into the low, into the overhead reset. This is bad. He's in the corner now. Just supers. I can't believe Ada never hit him once. He just gets clipped on the tail as he tries to dash past. Relius is finally managing to avoid and punish those straightforward wolf dashes. That's what he needs to do, and that could be his key to victory. He can run it back. He only needs 2 more wins. Well, 4 more wins, but you know what I mean. Kind of on the edge of my seat here, to be honest. This is a very... I was kind of scared initially because they were dropping so many combos, but this turned into a very real match, so I'm happy. Just runs in, gets it. Hits so awkwardly, though. Couldn't adjust for it. Fatal counter. This is huge. Look at this damage stack up. This is what Valkenheim mains dream of. He drops the combo again, though. I had to open my dumb fat mouth. And now combo drops a bound. Relius gets the air throw. Big combo here. Ada's fully stocked up, ready to go. Gets the setup. Instant, not instant. Delayed air dash into the overhead. Catches Valkenheim. Wasn't ready for it. Wolf dashes in, gets the pressure, drops the combo again. Valkenheim's ruining all of my hopes and dreams. Okay, gets the hit, gets the overhead, provided he lands this fully. This is over. And he keeps it simple. Super to end it. Give him the howl. Give him some intimidating thoughts so that they ruin their mental. Okay, Wolf dashes in for free again. This is a really bad look for Valkenheim, or not for Valkenheim, for Relius. Overdrives, we've seen that before. It's never worked before, and it didn't work this time either. This is a really bad look. He's not going to get his overdrive back throughout the course of this match. Empty Wolf dash into the low. Wasn't ready for it, and it was the 2C as well. They're almost 3,500 damage. One more hit confirm, and this game is over. This entire match is over. This entire set is over. Relius with the sick side switch is what he needs. Corner control. Ada's very low on health, though. It's a bad look. Blocks the alpha counter again. He's too predictable with him. This is huge damage. Ada's recovering her health as well. He did actually, in fact, get his burst back. And he has Ada running wild. Has the setup. Valkenheim has another alpha counter ready. Good throw text. Gets hit in wolf form. He has his burst, though. He doesn't use it. He's okay with running another match. He wants to keep it for the next round. He manages to get in. Didn't get a hit until right there. Manages to land the wolf overhead into a knockdown again. Overdrive cancel. It finally worked out. Gets a full confirm off of that thanks to the additional properties that Ada gets into her moves when Relius is in overdrive. That's a lot of damage. Gets the anti-air. Doesn't manage to finish the combo. Ada's almost dead. Not quite, but he is going to have to hold all of this. Luckily for him, Ada does recover her health while he's being hit. Instant overhead JC. This is big damage. Not enough to kill, but enough to put him one hit away from death. Blocks the overhead. Alpha counters out. This got tense. Valkenheim got in. Overdrive to get all that wolf meter back. He's going to get to run so much here. Relius should have been dead, but he just dashes straight up, bites him in his feet, and takes the entire set for it. Valkenheim wins. I love watching high-level BlazBlue, man. Why isn't this game at EVO?